Hi everybody, I'm back again with the final part of Gremlin, the Amiga years. So sit back and relax and let's take a look at what games they published back in the day. First up we got Shadow Fighter. This game was released in 1994 and the one I'm showing you is the AGA version. This is a great game, with all 17 fighters to choose from, 2 hidden. This game certainly tried its best to compete against the likes of Mortal Kombat and Team 17's Body Blows. Next up we have Super Scramble Simulator, released in 1989. This game was developed by Magnetic Fields. What can I say about this game? It's very similar to Kickstart and Kickstart 2, and we all played them games. This is a great effort. Next up we got Suspicious Cargo, released in 1991. This is a text/puzzle game, and your goal is to take the secret cargo from space back to Earth, while avoiding the enemies that are trying to retrieve it from you. Not a bad game at all. Nostalgia overload time now for me. This is Switchblade, released in 1989. This has got like a Japanese manga element to it, and the music is awesome in it too. The music was done by Ben Dalglish. Also, it's a great platformer too. Only issue I ever had with it from back in the day was trying to hit the enemies without getting hit back. But other than that, this is a game you must try. Next up we got Switchblade II, and this was released in 1991. This is a great platformer, and it was a vast improvement from the original. The only issue I got with this one is no background music. And it's a shame really, because Barry Leitch is the man behind the sounds on this game. That aside though, it's still a great game, and definitely one you must try. Team Suzuki is next, and this was released in 1991. And it's a motorcycle racer simulator. And what can I say about this game? I found it very hard to control the bike. The game runs way too fast for me. But other than that, if you get plenty of practice and time, sure this will be a great racer. Give it a go. Top Gear 2 is next, released in 1994, and this is the CD32 version. Now I had this on the A500 back in the day, and to be honest with you, I wasn't a big fan of it. Comparing it to Lotus, it was nowhere near it. But the CD32 version is a lot better. So I would recommend you having a go at this one and see what you think. Technocorp is next, and this game was released in 1988. There's two parts of this game. The first part is like an outrun game, where you race to your destination. Also, you gotta shoot the enemy cars on your way. The second part then is like a 2D platformer, and your goal is to kill all the criminals. Looking a bit outdated now, but not a bad game at all. Utopia, the creation of a nation, is next, and this was released in 1991. This is basically a strategy game where you gotta colonize a new world. It's a great game. If you're into your strategy, this is definitely one of the top ones I think out there for the Amiga. You definitely gotta try this out. And also the music is great. Venus the Flytrap, released in 1990. This holds a lot of nostalgia for me because this was one of the games I played a lot back in the day. This is a great platformer, it's got great music, great handling and great gameplay. This is definitely a game I recommend you try it. Video Kid is next, and this was released in 1992. And what can I say about this game? It's a platform slash shooter. The graphics aren't bad, there's no in-game music, and the gameplay is okay. It's not one of the greatest platform games I ever played, and certainly not the worst, but it's definitely worth looking at more. Zool, Ninja of the Ninth Dimension CD32, released in 1993. The original Zool for the Amiga own computer was released in 1992, and it was supposed to compete with the likes of Mario and Sonic, but for some reason it fell a little bit short. Also, the following year they went and released it on the consoles anyway, which I didn't understand when I was a kid. But that aside, it's a great platformer game, with great music, graphics and gameplay. This is definitely worth looking at more. And last but not least is Zool 2. This was released in 1993. And the graphics and everything about it is vast improved. It's a great game, and also you can select two characters too. You can either select Zool or Zeus. It's a great game and worth adding to your Amiga collection. I'd like to thank you all for watching my Gremlin Amiga Year series. I hope to catch you all again soon.